I knew we couldn't predict this. I knew we couldn't predict this.
I'm so excited.
He was actually playing this earlier today, and I was like, oh, he might have just been messing around a little bit in how important it is for him to create that little bit of a gap over Thompson. He should have the easier time with being able to get a few of these last hits off, even going for that kill there and forcing Thompson to use a lot more defensive moves coming out and gets the first blood. That has to feel good. Come on, the tips have to come through there. Doubling the last hits and denies in the mid lane is Bob. Off to a great start. They're going for another dive here, but Tino able to shrug it off for now. Oh, he gets it again.
Dude. Oh, no.
Palace is a little bit low up here. Zephyr, again, just playing this aggressive style.
They're going to charge
for
in.
it, but yeah, pops the rot.
Palos, can he get out? One more right click from afar. Cuckoo and Zephyr find the swipe. A much-needed kill for Finn from being able to secure some of the runes, but also to scout out Thompson if he looks to fall back to the jungle. All rune spawn up top. Thompson picks the regen. He's got Zephyr nearby to be able to chase down Vincenzo. So got to be cautious about Bob. A couple raises still to play with in regards to the mana. Thompson should be able to get out of harm's way.
He's only got the 1 point into it so far, so only 5-second duration with a 20-second cooldown.
He's going to be in some trouble here. Shanks with the opener.
Lots coming though.
They still have Zephyr to be able to get some distance, and now Cuckoo up to the north. He's going to be okay. Turns onto the Shanks, but Palos is going to charge into the middle. He recognizes that he just needs to get on top of the Nature's Prophet to stop the right clicks, and Palos does just that.
Right now, and with the regen rune, even Thompson just being able to move back towards the jungle. I actually didn't realize how low this mid tower was already. Less than a quarter HP. Just going to mean that you can look to dive in through a nice kill bottom.
Good fight by the power rune. It's going to spawn up top, in fact, with the invisibility. Bob trying to find the stacks, going to go for the Requiem instead. He's still playing around with the attribute shift, and Thompson once again just lives to see another day. Be cautious though, because Zephyr, with the onslaught, clips onto Shanks. They've got the Wrath of Nature as well, so T1 off the...
Going just fine. I mean, that's why it was such a big deal that Bob was getting those kills solo without any other assistance.
Palos, he's in a lot of trouble here. Ana's got plenty of movement speed to be able to continue this chase, and the T2 tower won't even be a deterrent. He doesn't get close enough to it. Now going to the mechanism and almost hand to God. We're going to see the defense. Tino, look at the jump. Oh no, Tino evaporates. Ana playing with the Unleash, and now he's going to turn to try and bring down Palos. It's going to be all up to Bob if they can turn this team fight back around, but the Requiem's still on cooldown, so Bob will have no answer. As
Unleash coming through from the Marcy, it's way too much to have to deal with.
Oh, they're onto the Shadow Fiend. Onslaught's out from Zephyr. Wrath of Nature burst. It's not enough to get the kill onto Bob, and he's been able to charge up the Requiem. Tino with the Exo as well. This is a lock emitter for Execration. And they just get Zephyr. I don't know if that's worth it. 2 ultimates. Yes, you keep the Shadow Fiend alive, but bottom lane as well. Ana, he's going to find a solo kill onto Palos, so this is something that a core Marcy needs.
If you're rotating multiple people, then just lost so much.
He's aware. He's going to pop. He jumped in instead. Oh no, he jumped in, and now with the Chain Frost, he can bounce back and forth. They'll get the hand of gold for the bonus heal. Now Arno is going to try and turn it around as well. The Unleash for the Dispel, and Arno's life still's not enough. They get the kill to the Marcy, but it comes at such a grave cost, as Execration will lose all 3 members in the skirmish party. I believe. Tino, maybe. Alright, they got him. Dobson gets the no. Arno feels like they're forced to use it, and well, now with the Unleash, it's going down much faster. So T1 with the first Aegis. Shanks and Palos trying to catch out Thompson down bottom. Who do you jump? Because Ana and Whitemon playing hand in hand. They're going to go for Zephyr instead. Not the easiest target to bring down, especially with Whitemon on the outskirts as well. But the Spirit Vessel applied. It's going to stop a lot of the bonus health coming back, but off to the left side, they're going to be able to blow up Tino with a turnaround. It's not enough because Ana's protected with the BKB. He just shrugs off the Requiem, jumps further into the middle, secures the triple kill.
The extra armor that you're getting if you're able to get off that uproar.
Palos? Looks Thompson and baits Ana to jump in. They get the stun. Ana still has Aegis. This is, I don't know if you're ready for this team fight. Ana gets a little bit of bonus health back. Not going to be enough to hold off through the first life. And now Tino He's got his second point in the exorcism, so he's going to charge in the middle, trying to create some chaos, break the formation out of T1, but they're retreating perfectly. In synergy is T1 making sure there's no stragglers for the easy pickings. And now with the backstab is Zephyr. Onslaughts into the middle with the Pulverize out as well. Tino's gone out of the count, and now T1, they're on pursuit for more. Cuckoo's already
style, and it's working out wonderfully for them. Still just lacking that little bit of extra damage. They get Cuckoo.
They'll be able to break the Dismember instantly. Vincenzo's going to buy some time as well, but Palace is stuck in no man's land. Shanks is able to reveal the Blink Dagger as well. They're going to try and toss him inside the Requiem, but the Attribute Shift keeps Thompson alive, and now Honor is having a free fight. Again, the Marcy is just jumping on forward. Zero cares in the world is Honor. Cuckoo might have to have some cares. Looks like he's
30% magic resistance is really nice for a Chen. Plus the Cloak Aura, plus everything else that you got.
Ooh, Bob trying to charge up the Requiem. They need to toss him directly on top of the Shadow Fiend. They're going to be able to do so, but the BKB, the nick of timing from Zephyr and our Execration, they got to get out. Cancel the team fight, but the Bashers are there. Bob will not escape. And Norval Shanks and Thompson wants more blood. A waveform deep inside the base. They've got Ana to follow up as well as T1 looking them go forward. Pillaging the base. No one is safe from the boys of T1.
They're ready, and they want to converge potentially on mid. I mean, they've got the siege creep there. They've got
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It's going to have to be a toss back into a Requiem, and there's the silence.
That cast range, man.
Not able to find it. Zephyr with the charge and gets the Pulverize onto Tino. They're going to be able to stop it in its tracks, but there's just no damage. You drop the pipe, you got the Hand of God, and instantly T1 can turn it around. They're deep inside the base without a care in the world. Even the Glyph is not going to be enough of a deterrent. Tino will try and charge onto Cuckoo, but the physical damage is starting to wrap up. Even the BKB will not do anything to protect the Death Prophet. And T1, the mid lane was rocky to start, but it did not matter. What a fine way for them to open up their run here in game one.
Oh, just missing on the hook there. This should be game. Like, they are absolutely swarming that Ancient. No buybacks available on the DP or the SF. Just look to close this one out if they were wanting to, but being a little bit composed. Never mind, it was a bait.
It was a bait. Give me more kills. Let me add to the tally. The G's had dropped. T1 on their debut. Fine game one. We'll see what they're able to do if they can replicate this performance. But for them, Danog, you really had a lot of questions on how this new T1 it would look. And again, in really particular to the supports. And I was quite impressed with Zephyr on the Primal Beast.
Everyone is smiling except for Zephyr right now. He's just like...
Off the bat.